the second day of the Munich Security Conference. The gathering was expected to be dominated by war in Israel and Ukraine, as well as fears over U.S. commitments to defense if former President Donald Trump is re-elected. But it was jolted on Friday by the Russian Prison Service's report that the Russian opposition leader Alexei Navalny is dead. Organizers broke the schedule to let Navalny's wife, Yulia Navalnaya, speak. The Munich Security Conference comes at a time of increasing worries in Europe about U.S. commitment to helping Ukraine fend off Putin's full-scale invasion and to defending its allies more broadly.
NATO has a well-established nuclear deterrent. It has worked for decades. It's something the United States does together with European allies. We have agreed command and control, we have exercises, we have doctrines, and it's actually something we do together as NATO. And I think that any questioning of that deterrent will only undermine NATO in a time where we really need credible deterrence. So of course, we have the United States as a nuclear power, we have France and UK, but the idea of developing some kind of parallel joint nuclear deterrent among some NATO allies, not including the United States, and presumably then not UK either, that's not helpful, and it will only undermine a nuclear deterrent that has worked well for many, many years.
And if Putin will be successful in Ukraine, that will have an impact on all of us in terms of our collective safety and defense. And we should, because you also mentioned the West, the US, stop moaning and whining and nagging about Trump. We do not spend more on defense or we ramp up ammunition production because Trump might come back. It's up to the Americans. I'm not an American. I cannot vote in the US. And we have to work with whoever is on the dance floor. So we have to do this because we want to do this, because it is in our interest. This is crucial. And all that whining and moaning about Trump, I hear that constantly over the last couple of days. Let's stop doing it.
The European Union has to step up its defense industrial base without any question. And therefore, we have to be much better in defense production. Therefore, the European Commission will in about 3 weeks present a defense industrial strategy. And this is the reason why we will integrate now Ukraine in our defense programs. And we will open an office in Kyiv for defense innovation together with Ukraine, because this is the next level we are at the moment being reaching.
In February, the EU agreed to provide a new aid package to Ukraine of 50 billion euros over the next 4 years, on top of the 88 billion euros already spent since Russia launched its full-scale invasion of Ukraine in February 2022.